Mason and Clayton, you guys are going to slide over this way. All right, thank you for coming. A little bit different since we're out here, so we need to make sure that the kids are extra loud, make sure you're extra quiet so you can hear them. Hopefully the music isn't too loud for you, but we've been working on this for quite a while. It's actually our second edition of this, and I saw someone here who was in the first edition of it. Where is she? Oh, Trista over there. She was in the first time that we did it about 4 or 5 years ago, but since we had so many students, it made sense to have everyone participate with either singing or dancing. So we've been working hard, and this is our version of Mary Poppins. If you've seen the movie before, it'll probably kind of help. It's not telling the whole entire story, but it's getting quite a bit of it. So a lot of it is a lot of singing and dancing, and they worked very hard on it. So let's give them a round of applause right now for all their hard work. And let me start the music, and then we'll begin.
Next time, my dear, you've engaged 6 nannies in the last 4 months, and they've all been unqualified disasters.
I quite agree.
Choosing a nanny for the children is an important and delicate task. It requires insight, balance, judgment, and an ability to read character. Under the circumstances, I think it would be apropos to take it upon myself in selecting the next person.
Oh, would you, George?
The only way to find the proper nanny is to go about it in a proper fashion. I will put an advertisement out. Take this down.
Yes, George.
Wanted, no required. Nanny, firm, respectable, no nonsense. British nanny must be a general. The future empire lies within her hands. And so a person that we need to mold the breed is a nanny who can give. Come on, so are you getting this, Winford?
Oh yes, dear, every word.
British bank is run with precision. A British home requires nothing less. Tradition, discipline, and rules must be the tools. Without them, disorder, catastrophe, anarchy. In short, we have a ghastly mess.
Splendid, George. Inspirational. The times will be so pleased.
Father?
Yes?
We discussed everything and we're very sorry about what we did today.
I should certainly think so.
It was wrong to run away from Katie, Nana.
It was indeed.
And we do so want to get on with the new nanny.
That is very sensible. I shall be glad to have your help in the matter.
We thought you would. That's why we put this advertisement.
Advertisement for what?
For the new nanny.
You wrote an advertisement?
George, I think we should listen.
You said you want us to help.
Wanted, a nanny for 2 adorable children.
Adorable? That's debatable, I must say.
If you want this choice position, have a cherry disposition, rosy cheeks, no more. That's the part I put in.
Games, all sorts. You must be kind, you must be witty.
Valley sweeter, valley pretty.
Don't.
Take us on outings, give us treats. Sing songs, bring sweets. Never be cross or cruel. Never give us castor oil or cool. Love us as a son and daughter, and never smell of barley water. I put that in too. If you won't scold and dominate us, we won't ever give you cause to hate us. We won't touch your spectacles so you can see the toads in your bed or pepper in your tea. Early Nanny, many thanks sincerely. Jane and Michael, thanks.
Thank you, most interesting. Now I think we've had enough of this nonsense. Return to the nursery.
They were only trying to help. They are only just children.
I know they are only just children, Winford. I only congratulate myself that I decided to step in and take in, play games, sing songs, give treats. Ridiculous. There is no question in my mind whatsoever. Give me the times, please.
I always carry it with me. It must be here somewhere.
What?
My tape measure.
What you want for?
I want to see how you measure up. Here it is. Good. Come along then, quickly. Head up, Michael. Don't slouch. Just as I thought. Extremely stubborn and suspicious.
I'm not.
See for yourself.
Extremely stubborn and suspicious.
Now you, Jane. Rather inclined to giggle, doesn't put things away.
How about you?
Very well then, hold this for me. As I expected, Mary Poppins, practically perfect in every way.
Mary Poppins, is that your name? It's lovely.
Thank you. I've always liked it. Should we get on with it?
Get on with what?
In your advertisement, did you not specifically request to play games?
Oh, yeah.
Very well then. Our first game is called Well Begun is Half Done.
I don't like the sound of that.
Other words entitled Let's Tidy Up the Nursery.
I told you she was tricky.
Shall we begin?
It is a game, right, Mary Poppins?
Well, it depends on the point of view. In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun, and snap, the job's a game. And every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake, a lark, a spree. It's very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, the medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. A robin feathering his nest has very little time to rest while gathering his bits of twine and twig. Though quite intent in his pursuits, he has a merry tune to toot. He knows a song will move the job along. For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, the medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in a most delightful way. Chim chimney, chim chiroo. I does what I likes and I likes what I do. Today I'm a screefer, and as you can see, a screefer's an orphan of highest degree. And it's all me own work from me own memory. Not the Royal Academy, I suppose. So better stick in the eye.
Poppins.
It is nice to see you again, Bert. I suppose you know Jane and Michael?
I've seen him here and about. Chasing the kite last time, I think.
Mary Poppins is taking us to the park.
To the park? Well, if I know Mary Poppins, other nannies take children to the park. When you're with Mary Poppins, suddenly a place you've never dreamed of. As quick as you can say Bob's your uncle, most unusual things begin to happen.
Now I have the faintest idea of what you're talking about.
Well, mind you, it's not my place to say, but she's probably got in mind as a jolly holiday somewhere. Something along these lines.
Well, that's lovely. I'd like to go there.
Please, Mary Poppins, let me go there, please.
Now's the time, Mary Poppins. Nobody's looking.
Please, Mary Poppins, please.
But, utter nonsense. Why do you complicate things that are really quite simple? Give me your hands, please. Hello, Michael.
Mary Poppins, you look beautiful.
Do you really think so?
Like the day I met you.
You look fine too, Bert.
I thought you said there was a fair.
So I did. Down the road behind the hill, remember?
Come on, let's go.
Ain't it a glorious day? Right as the morning in May. I feel like I could fly.
Now, Bert, none of your larking about.
Have you ever seen the grass so green or a bluer sky?
Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. Mary makes your heart so light. You haven't teased a bit, have you?
When the day is gray and ordinary,
Mary makes the sun shine. Oh, honestly.
oh, happiness is blooming all around her.
The daffodils are smiling at the dawn. When Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band. Oh, you are lightheaded. It's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that Mary that we love.
Oh, it's a jolly holiday, Mary.
Mary makes your heart so light. When the day is gray and ordinary,
Mary makes the sunshine.
oh, happiness is blooming all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the doves. When
Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band. It's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Chim chimin.
There probably aren't words to describe your emotions to have won this race.
On the contrary, there's a very good word. Am I right, Bert?
Tell them what it is.
It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You can tell the sun and me something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you're always so precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I'm the lily of the valley, I'm the lily of the valley, I'm the lily of the valley, I'm the lily of the valley.
Because I was afraid to speak when I was just a lad. My father gave me notes and he told me I was bad. But then one day I learned a word that told me I can know.
The biggest love you polyhestia, that's gonna be too far, don't you think?
Intuitively.
So when the cat has got your tongue, there's no need for dismay. Just sum up this word and then you've got a lot to say. But better use it carefully or it can change your life.
For example,
Yes?
one night I said to me girl, now me girl's me wife. Oh, a lovely thing she is too.
She's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
No, I don't want your nasty medicine.
Do we have to, Mary Poppins?
People who get their feet wet must learn to take their medicine.
I don't want it.
Lime cordial, delicious.
Strawberry.
Rum punch, quite satisfactory. Go to sleep.
I don't want to go to sleep.
Well, Matt's so excited to go to sleep.
Stay awake, don't rest your head. Don't lie down upon your bed while the moon drifts in the sky. Stay awake, don't close your eyes. Though the world is fast asleep, though your pillow soft and deep, you're not sleeping as you sleep. Stay awake, don't nod and dream. Stay awake, don't nod and dream. Oh, Bert, I'm glad you're here.
I came over the moment I heard.
Well, how is he?
I've never seen him as bad as this, and that's the truth. What about them? It's contagious, you know.
Should we get spots?
Highly unlikely. Oh, Uncle Albert. Oh, bless me, bless my soul. It's Mary Poppins. I'm delighted to see you, Mary. Oh, Uncle Albert, you promised. Oh, I know, but I tried. Really, I did. But I so enjoyed laughing. When I start up, it's all for the... I just can't stop laughing. Jane, don't you start. You'll only make it worse. It's really quite serious.
Whatever you do, keep a straight face. Last time it took us 3 days to get him down.
I love to laugh, loud and long and clear. I love to laugh. It's getting worse every year. The more I laugh, the more I fill with glee, and the more the glee, the more I'm a merrier me. It's embarrassing. The more I'm a merrier me. Some people laugh through their noses, sounding something like this. Dreadful.
Some people laugh through their teeth, goodness sake, hissing and fizzing like snakes.
Not all attracted to my way of thinking.
Some laugh too fast. Some only blast. Others they twitter like birds.
You know you're bad as he is?
Then there's the kind what can't make up their mind. When things strike me as funny, I can't hide inside and squeak as those squealers do. I've got to let go with a hope and a heart too. We love to laugh, loud and long and clear. We love to laugh. It's getting worse every year. The more we laugh, the more I feel it cling, and the more the glee, the more the merrier we. The more the merrier we.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, when you're with the sweet, pure and glad company. Nowhere is there a more happier crew than one that sings chim chim chiree, chim chiroo. Chim chimney, chim chim chiree, chim chiroo.
It's on me, pals! Step in time! Step in time! Step in time, come on, matey, step in time! Step in time! Step in time, step in time, step in time, step in time. Every reason, every rhyme, step in time, you step in time. Kick your knees up! Kick your knees up, step in time, kick your knees up, step in time. Every reason, every rhyme, kick your knees up, step in time. Round the chimney! Round the chimney, step in time, round the chimney, step in time. Every reason, every rhyme, round the chimney, step in time. Flap like a birdie! Flap like a birdie, step in time, flap like a birdie, step in time. Every reason, every rhyme, flap like a birdie, step in time. Up on the railing! Up on the railing, step in time, up on the railing, step in time. Every reason, every rhyme, up on the railing, step in time. Over the rooftop! Over the rooftop, step in time, over the rooftop, step in time. Every reason, every rhyme, over the rooftop, step in time. Over the rooftops, over the rooftops, link your elbows! Link your elbows, step in time, link your elbows, step in time. Link your elbows, link your elbows! Step in time, step in time, step in time, step in time. Every reason, every rhyme, step in time, you step in time.
Jane and Michael.
He mended it. It's wonderful.
Tuppence and paper and string. You can have your own set of wings. With your feet on the ground, you're a bird in flight. With your fist holding tight to the string of your kite.
Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up to the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly high.
When you send it flying up there, all at once you're lighter than air. You can dance on the breeze over houses and trees.